Hello. Now, hi. If you hear any distant barking outside, I actually live near an animal shelter, so on occasion when things are really quiet in the street, you can hear the doggies barking. Can't we? So, this is just a little sit down, chatty type. Hello. Yes, I know. Baby, I'm trying to film. This is why I don't get anything done. Ever. You're a nightmare. You sit nice for me? Yes. This is why I don't get anything done in real life. It's ridiculous. So this is just like a little sit down in the chat. I've had a very interesting few weeks. I finished my degree. I got the last of the class results back and I got my final grading last week. So I now hold a 2-1 honours degree in biomedical science. Yes, I do. I hold a 2-1 honours degree in biomedical science from the University of the West of Scotland, which means I have just accepted my place in the master's degree in advanced biomedical science at the same university. They just have a very good course that I'm going to go on and take with the view of perhaps starting a PhD soon. We shall see. Also, I met Jeff Marshall and Vicky Pike last week and the week before as well, funnily enough. We also were on their Allthestations journeys. I got to be their unpaid millennial intern. I gave them directions, hooked them up with some timetables and stuff, just to kind of generally helped them out. And thank you once again for buying me dinner. It was very, very kind. Thank you. I'll hope to see you guys again soon. Which is going to lead me on to a slightly more serious topic of conversation. I can't see her and I immediately don't trust her. Tasman! What are you doing? You causing a nonsense? Which leads me on to a slightly more serious topic of conversation. As some of you may know, I am an auntie of 3. I have 2 nieces and a nephew. One's called Ariella, who's actually one of my best friends from uni's children. She's 3 in January, believe it or not. Wow. I'm feeling every day of my age. I have another niece called Kiva Lee, who's 11 months old. She's my middle stepsister's child. And I have a nephew called Ollie, who's my elder stepsister's child. Ollie was christened as per his parents' Catholic faith last weekend, and it was a lovely brief ceremony. It was just 25 minutes in the chapel, in, out, no fuss. There was a fantastic party afterwards. All the family were there, all the children were there. I won a dance off as voted for by a council of small people against 7 other adults. Yes, it did. And there was an incident at that party that has, especially through my achievements with my qualifications, has really grounded me ever since. There's a family friend who will go unnamed, who on more than one occasion, when I heard that I was starting a master's degree in September, said, "You never know, Kirsty, you could be pregnant with twins next year." That statement in itself is, for the most part, harmless. And I just brushed off. My mum was there, my stepfather was there, my little baby niece was there. I just brushed it off. I thought, yeah, it's not going to happen, but you know. To which point his response was to lean across, pat my stomach, kind of rub it and say, "Oh, you don't know what's going to happen in the next 12 months. Bye. I know exactly what's going to happen in the next 12 months. I will not be getting pregnant." And it was just so ridiculous. He just kept suggesting it to the stage I actually had to grab him by the wrist as he reached to touch me again and say, "If the 2 layers of contraception that I use for some reason fail, That's exactly why I have safe and legal right to have an abortion. If I have no intention of becoming a parent, I'm not going to be made to carry a child. It's that simple. I'm in no position to provide a life for a child right now. Yes, I would like a child, but please stop treating my uterus as something that you can put like a bet on. You know, like whenever I decide to have a child and become pregnant is not for public speculation. It's not something that I appreciate people saying, oh, you'll be next. Like, you don't know what's going on with my life. How do you not know that I can't have kids? I can have kids. I'm absolutely fine in that respect as far as I'm aware. But the point is this, it is so damn rude to insist that, you know, due to the circumstances around a person, that they're just going to suddenly produce an infant. I'm 26 years of age. I've just finished an undergraduate degree. I'm just about to start a master's. I intend on doing a PhD after that. I've worked with NASA astronauts. I've helped design experiments for the International Space Station. I now have a very fledgling YouTube channel. I'm educated, I'm independent, I'm starting to understand who I am and working my way up in the world. That shouldn't be negated by the fact that I haven't produced a child. Having a child is not the single greatest achievement a woman is capable of. You know, it's an absolute madness. Like, I could be sat there with like 2 PhDs and a master's degree, and I could be published 15 different times, and there's still going to be people in this world who's going to measure my success based on whether or not I've had a baby. And that's not okay. Like, yes, children are great. I love babies. I love the idea of having one, possibly two one day. But that's not up for public speculation. What I do with my body is not up for public speculation. You do not get to reach over and make physical contact with me without consent and then insist that I'm going to be next. That would be like me walking up to this individual, this man, grabbing him by the balls and saying, "Hi, so when are you going to fire out a lucky sperm?" Could you imagine? Can you imagine the absolute fucking outrage of doing something like that? So yeah, before any sort of speculation kicks off, I'm not pregnant. I'm not planning to get pregnant. There is no way I'm going to have a child in at least the next 2 years. I have up until the other end of my 30s. Call me selfish, call me conceited, call me what you like, but unless Alex Polizzi comes knocking at the front door because she's like concerned about the occupation rate of my uterus, it's not going to happen. And to all the other women and girls out there who, because I've noticed that this is a thing that's been brewing since I turned 21. When are you having kids, Kirsty? Don't feel pressured or obligated to go out and get pregnant because it's what's expected of you. Have a family in your own time. Live your life, okay? Like, live your life. If you get pregnant and it's unplanned and you decide to go through with it, that's, again, your decision. As an independent woman, that is your decision. But for me, it's not for me. It's not the life for me at the minute. I'm quite happy being on my own with my family, with my dog, even though she's left me. That's it. I don't trust her when she goes quiet when I'm filming. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hi, what are you doing? You know, I haven't even moved out of my parents' house yet. I'm still at home with my mum and my stepdad. I will be moving out some point in the next year and a half, I anticipate, because I don't know where I'm going to end up when I do my PhD. But for now, I'm happy where I am, living my best life, living according to my own rules. I'm enjoying spending time with my mum and my doggy and my granddad whilst I can. And I don't need anyone to make me feel bad about that because I've not produced a child yet. So, it was quite weighty, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Yes. Oh, she's beautiful. So I've got a vlog coming up soon in the next couple of weeks. Me and my friend Barry, who you may know from The Instructor, we went to the Bowness and Canal Railway Museum a couple of weeks ago. We went on a steam train, we looked at all the old locomotives, it was great fun, we had a laugh. The weather was horrendous. You can chart the gradual degradation of my hair throughout the day. And not good. But yeah, no, we had a great time and we filmed lots of footage. I done a vlog, he done a vlog, so I'm going to link his channel below and you can subscribe to it. My friends Jeff and Vicky, who have just visited all the stations in the country, I'm going to post the All the Stations channel below as well because it was a fantastic adventure. I'm actually kind of sad that it's over. They're on a train heading south right now and I don't like it. Come back! Come back to Glasgow. I'll give you tea cakes. No, go home, have a sleep. Jesus Christ. And yeah, that's all. So look out for that vlog in a couple of weeks' time. I'm going to try and upload a bit more regularly now that I have a tripod and I have an actual mic on the way, believe it or not. I know. Shit. I'm surprised at me too. So social medias are down below, links to other people's channels are down below. Don't be a dick and have a good one.